world's giant robots that actually exist. Ever fancied strapping yourself into a robotic suit to wage battle, or even lift heavy objects? Getting such a device off the drawing board might be a huge challenge. For decades, there has been a common thread in what we think the battlegrounds of the future will look like: giant, man-carrying robot suits. These titanic behemoths, otherwise known as mechs, have become a kind of shorthand for the future of war. Human-piloted robots first appeared in Japanese anime, but soon migrated to the UK through the likes of the TV series Robotech. Hollywood films like Aliens, Avatar and Pacific Rim have imagined them as well. But how viable are these designs? Could we ever see human beings piloting a walking robot? Jordan Weissman of Harebrained Schemes first created the mech-themed Battletech games in the 1980s. Unlike previous examples of mechs, he took a relatively grounded approach when first conceiving his battle mechs. Jordan envisioned mechs built from a steel frame surrounded by electrically charged artificial muscles that would move the joints, together with a gyroscope stabilizer and onboard power plant. The basic idea behind Jordan's mechs is reasonably sound. The artificial muscles he imagined are a lot like electroactive polymers. These electrical bundles, which would expand or contract, based upon the electricity being provided to them, were the muscles of our mechs, says Weissman. Fast forward 30 years, and that same material is now being used in the development of prosthetic limbs. One of the reasons why the human form is so appealing as a vehicle is that it is a remarkably ergonomic design. The human anatomy is incredibly efficient for clambering over rocks and walking along roads, explains Rob Buckingham, the director of Race, Remote Applications in Challenging Environments, at the Culham Science Center. Just look at a soldier who is able to carry several times his own body weight over any terrain. However, the trade-off is that walking on two legs requires significant dexterity, and stability can be quite hard to control. Also, how do you control something at least 10 feet tall? Professor Sethu Vijayakumar of the Edinburgh Centre of Robotics suggests a combination of teleoperations, like those used on the powerloader in the film Aliens, with automatic systems reacting to the pilot's intentions. There will be high-level intentions coming from the operator, but a lot of the low-level control will be built into the platform, such as maintaining stability when walking, says Sethu. In fact, having a human-piloted bipedal mech is more likely than one that thinks for itself. This is a very feasible type of technology, says Sethu.